Here are 5 times Nezuko was an adorable princess, and 5 times where she was a terrifying demon. Nezuko may be a terrifying demon, but she's also one of the cutest characters in anime. There is absolutely no doubt about the fact that Nezuko is the star of the Demon Slayer anime. The number of Nezuko memes that flooded the internet was a fairly good sign for those wondering. Unlike many shonen female characters out there, Nezuko wasn't just cute for the sake of being cute. She was also a fierce demon who killed other demons mercilessly without any hesitation. Here's looking at 5 times Nezuko was an adorable little princess, and 5 times her presence scared the daylights out of many Demon Slayer characters. Number 10. When she protected Tanjiro from Gyu's attacks. When Gyu came across Nezuko and Tanjiro for the first time, his first instinct was obviously to eliminate Nezuko. Tanjiro kept begging him to let Nezuko go, but to no avail. When finally Gyu hit Tanjiro hard enough to render him unconscious, that is when Nezuko's human side awakens. She immediately rushes to her brother's side and stands guard above his body. She assumes a fierce yet protective stance, making it clear she was there to defend her brother. Number 9. When she shrunk her size at Tanjiro's request. As a demon, Nezuko has the unique ability to change her size within limits to make things easier for her. Tanjiro learned this fact as soon as he saw her size shift. He paid an old farmer for an unused basket of his. He realized the basket was too small for regular-sized Nezuko, so he requested her to become smaller in order to accommodate her inside the basket. Of course, Nezuko obliged. Number 8. When she killed her first demon without flinching. When faced with his first demon, Tanjiro was at a loss. He had no knowledge or training regarding killing demons. All he knew was to chop their heads off. Even in a fight where he knew he could die, Tanjiro showed no hesitation. Just as soon as he was about to be killed, Nezuko rushes in to save her brother. All it takes is one kick from her to knock the demon's head off, giving Tanjiro the advantage he needed. Number 7. Her first hug to Tanjiro. Under Konji Urkodaki's guidance, Tanjiro had to undergo an extremely strict regimen to qualify for the final selection exam. In order to do so, Tanjiro had to stay away from his sister for over a year. So when he returned to his sensei's house, his first instinct was to call out for Nezuko. Upon seeing her brother, who she didn't know was away for a year since she was asleep the entire time, she rushed toward him and engulfed him in a hug. Number 6. When she faced and killed the Swamp Demon. Unlike many demons from this series, the Swamp Demon has shown to be an intelligent creature. Not only this, he was able to split himself into 3 distinct personalities. Tanjiro chose to follow 2 of them into their swamp to kill them. Nezuko was left above the ground, not only to kill the monster, but defend 2 of his victims as well. The fight was a close one, but Nezuko's powers easily outmatched the demon's powers. Adorable. Number 5. When the udon shop owner overwhelmed her with his passion. In a scene that was supposed to be served as comic relief, Tanjiro and Nezuko will stop by an udon maker's stall so that Tanjiro could eat. But when the man sees the bamboo stick on Nezuko's mouth, he becomes frustrated. He bombards her with many questions, most of which revolve around how she will eat if she has a stick in her mouth. Thankfully, Tanjiro intervenes and the man goes back to cooking delicious udon. Number 4. When she uses blood demon art for the first time. Tanjiro is aware he is outmatched when he's fighting Rui, an upper rank 5 demon. This is why he is willing to die if it means able to chop off his head. Some distance away, Nezuko awakens from her trance. Even though she is tied up in Rui's web, her hand reaches out toward the sky and she mutters the word exploding blood. As a form of blood demon art, it proves to be incredibly useful as it catches Rui off guard, giving Tanjiro to chop off his head with ease. Number 3. When she behaves like a child at Tamayo's house. At Tamayo's safe house, Tanjiro has a serious discussion with her, changing Nezuko back to a human being. While discussing the details of that experiment, fans can see Nezuko in the background completely unaware of what's happening. She is lost in her own world and can be seen in various cute poses since she's bored and knows she won't be able to participate in the discussion the adults are having. Number 2. When she kicks Susumaru's Tamari ball. When Nezuko kicks Susumaru's Tamari ball for the first time, Yushiro warns her, but it's too late. She loses her limb. After her recovering, she attempts to kick the ball toward the demon's direction, and to everyone's surprise, she succeeds. Yushiro was the most surprised, seeing how he not expected Nezuko's demon powers to be so strong. Later, her Tamayo comments that it was also Nezuko's willpower that helped her achieve such a powerful state during the battle. And finally, number 1, when she lands a surprise pat on Yushiro's head. After they demolished the 2 demons, everyone goes back to Tamayo's house. In between the conversation, Nezuko gives a loving pat to Yushiro. A stunned Yushiro looks at Tanjiro, who explains that it is probably because he sees him as a family due to her hypnosis. Being a blue tsundere, Yushiro showed as if he didn't care for her actions. On the inside, however, he enjoyed being acknowledged by the adorable Nezuko as her family member. And that was the 5 times Nezuko was an adorable little princess and a terrifying demon.